This one was it's crazy the article, but there's like a picture and then there's a caption on the picture associated with it that I thought was funny. So the article is decapitated dolphin found on remote island in North Carolina, which
Oh.
uh it says like the officials found a dead dolphin, and then before they had the means of like, I don't know, clearing its body out or whatever, like they had to go get some crane or helicopter, and then they came back, and then when they came back, then it was decapitated. Like it was whole and dead, and then they came back and it was like neatly the head had been neatly chopped off. Uh, and then there's just there's just a picture of just a dolphin swim. I don't know if you can see that, probably because it's like blurred. There's just a picture of a dolphin swimming, like very stock image. And then the caption says decapitated dolphin, and then in parentheses, not pictured here. This isn't the one.
That's
This
not the
has a
one.
head.
Wait, I can see the head.
Yeah.
This is just to remind you what a dolphin looks like.
You guys remember dolphins.
Oh my God. And now, in some trailer park in Tallahassee, you've got Jebediah with a dolphin mounted on his fucking wall like a deer.
I was thinking, hopefully they did it like the talking bass thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's just singing songs for them.
I always
Skies are
liked
blue.
I always liked how it was sideways, and then it faced that
Yeah,
creature
it
when it started
faces you.
singing.
Yeah.
Did you know? And I guess this makes sense, but orcas are dolphins. They're
Yeah.
not whales.
Yeah.
Oh,
Closely
Isn't
related
that
to
crazy? I
I
related
thought
to
that
didn't
was
know
crazy.
that.
dolphins. Yeah. Dude, I'm scared as fuck of orcas.
Oh yeah,
There is
you
no
should be.
way, man. Oh my God. You see them attacking all these boats like off the coast of Spain and like North Africa and shit?
Yeah,
All these rich people getting fucking holes knocked into their yachts, dude.
Jeez.
it's like coordinated too.
Yeah, they
They hunt as a
practice.
pack.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
learned how to do it, and they're passing knowledge on to their kin, dude.
They run drills, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fucking
take down
slant
a
right from the
take.
pocket. Deep.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
crazy. That and the did you guys ever watch that documentary, The Blackfish?
I did, but I don't remember what it was about.
Oh man, so
Oh
it
yeah.
was the orca's name was Tilikum, and it
Oh,
Oh
was
yeah.
it was
yeah. Okay.
world, and they
Yep.
kept him in captivity, and he attacked, I think,
It
I
was
don't
like
remember if
three
it
or
was
four
two or if it
people.
was three. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. And they
Yeah.
had one dude got away from him, and then the last time was that lady that got murdered in front of like a whole group of family,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have tried so hard to find that video. It's nowhere. Nowhere on the
Yeah. Of
internet,
course it
man.
isn't. Yeah.
They show it like right up into the point of the attack, like right when he grabs, because he grabbed her like ponytail
Yeah.
and then started swinging her around and shit. And it's crazy, man. And then they kept him. They kept him because they needed his sperm to make more orcas,
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
children can watch orcas swim around in a 10 by 10 pool.
Yeah.
You
Waterworld
see
is a fucking dark, or no, what is it called?
SeaWorld.
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 Yeah.
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 That's
That's
a
a
fucking
fucked up
dark
company,
industry.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, any of them are. Any zoo, any circus, man, like there's such ugliness associated with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. But
Do you
it's
see
all
there's that famous picture of Tillicum, right? That's his name.
mhm.
Tillamook cheese.
I like them.
And uh and it's him like staring out of his tank at the other trainers who are
I've
like
seen that. Yeah.
they're like lined up to be like the interim trainer, like right after he just murdered this lady. And he's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
dude, he's not even swimming. He's just like stationary, just fucking.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Who's
get
next?
you.
Black eyes like a doll's eyes.
See what I just did to old ponytail over there?
Yeah.
Who's next? Blake?
You want to get thrown around like a fucking rag doll too? I got you.
Right. Right. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You couldn't pay me enough to work with those animals, you know?
Absolutely,
So,
Oh, dude.
dude, and they make such little fucking money. That was like part of the Blackfish documentary. Those motherfuckers are making like $40,000 a year. Like you're still on food stamps
yeah.
while risking your fucking life, man. It's crazy.
Gee. Good old capitalism.
Uh,
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
just so the fucking little kids can go sit in the bleachers and go, oh wow.
Oh, it slashed me. Mommy, why is there blood? Oh no.
How about SAG-AFTRA? You guys know SAG-AFTRA, right? Like the Actors Guild.
Great. Yeah, right, right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Um, files.
Goddamn Hollywood communist, dude. Fucking, what are they up to now?
Right.
Well, I'll tell you. Files unfair labor practice charge over use of AI to make Darth Vader's voice in Fortnite.
Oh my God.
Well, they didn't want to pay a bunch of fucking commies.
So I think when you peel back the layers of this onion, have you, whatever your name is, I don't know what I'm calling you yet, not JD. You've been playing this
The
with
other
your
one.
son? The other one. The other one. Hey, other one. You've been playing this with your son. Have you interacted with AI Darth Vader yet?
Yeah, no, I had no idea that it was AI. I mean, it just sounds like Edward Earl Jones, isn't that what his name is?
James Earl Jones.
James
James
Earl
Rose.
Jones. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's it.
Yeah,
Um,
but you didn't
yeah, I
talk
mean,
to
it
him?
sounds. Yeah, no, you can. It takes like I don't know. It's weird. They have a weird mechanic. Like you go up to him, but then you have to hold the action button for like an entire fucking minute, dude. Oh God, it's stupid.
The
Jesus. Oh.
process, it's like Chat GPT just with like a voice box.
Is that legit? What are they really? So
Well,
it
what do you think?
really
Do you
is
think
AI? I
it's
don't know.
James?
I
He's just sitting there
yeah, dude.
typing.
It's
Yeah.
fucking it's Fortnite. They've got fucking candles lit. They're doing a seance with a Ouija board, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
and then AI reads that and fucking translates it.
They just have James Earl Jones in a tank at SeaWorld to entertain the
Uh,
kids.
did you know the guy that played like Darth Vader didn't know that his voice wasn't going to be in the movies until he sat down at the premiere?
Like the
Oh,
actual
And they,
actor?
yeah, the guy wearing the costume, right?
Uh-huh.
Like they swapped his voice out with James Earl Jones,
dude,
but
we all
didn't
feel like
tell him.
such an
Dude,
idiot.
that's funny as
Yeah.
fuck.
Because like you can't even see his mouth. So he's like, okay, what's my motivation? What are my lines? And they go, whatever. It
What
doesn't matter.
Whatever.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
And he
Yeah.
goes, I, Darth Vader, the hero of Star Wars, challenge you to a duel.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
Well, dude, if you look at whatever, episode 4, the first one that they came out, Darth Vader himself has, I think it's like 7 minutes of screen time in that entire
Mm.
movie. And he originally wasn't gonna be like a big part of it, but then he blew up and he became a way bigger part of the story. So
Yeah.
George Lucas had to pivot on that. But no, in Fortnite, finally, Jar Jar Binks gets his fucking due. They have Darth Jar Jar in it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Darth Jar Jar? That's
Darth Jar
sick.
Jar, dude. Love it.
I've seen some clips and like Darth Vader will like interact with like the skin that you're wearing too,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So
He
he'll
like
call you
changes what he
by
says.
Batman or whatever.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Video Game Donkey? No, it's
I'm
just a
sorry. Was that words that you just used?
video game donkey, like donkey, but with a U.
Like Dunkin' Donuts? Is that?
Yeah. I don't know. He's whatever. He's just a goofball. He's a real silly goose. Just likes doing silly stuff on the internet.
Uh,
And him and a bunch of his friends like went and tried to break the Darth Vader AI by getting it to say like cock and balls and
Nice.
just dumb shit like that.
so, so you can like talk to it. Like if I have voice enabled, I can talk to it and it'll respond. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that I didn't fucking know. I thought I was just holding him to say whatever the fuck he's been saying, and I haven't been paying attention to it. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go test that out now. That's new
Oh,
information for me.
that's why you didn't get it, because you're just holding it and then not saying anything.
Yeah, yeah. And then it's just like, oh, whatever.
And
Like,
then after a
why?
minute,
Like,
he's
Oh,
like, "What?
okay.
yeah,
The
the
fuck do you
AI
want?
is just sitting there. What the fuck do you want? Oh, God.
Because dude, you're like an old lady at like a card reader at a King Soopers where it's just yelling at you, please remove chip card. You're holding fucking triangle, and under it is a prompt that says, now talk to Darth Vader. And you go, I wonder what I'm supposed to do.
What is this? Why do I have to hold this for so long? This is
This is a weird
crazy.
mechanic. Yeah.
I'm holding it.
Turn it up, let's start the show. Voting for the greatest. Time, know the goat is here. Gonna make it clear who's the best of all time. Let's cheer. From the legends of the past to the stars of today, we're gonna break it down in a big, bold way. Who's got the
Welcome
talent?
to the Vote Vote, the only show that brings together three animals to fight for your votes. This month is relaxing places. Tonight we're doing vacation spots. I'm your host JD, and today joining me is
Joe Biden's festering prostate.
Oh, God damn it. Ah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Dan.
I am Christy Gnome's understanding of habeas corpus.
Taking it from us. They're taking it from
They're
us.
taking it out.
Now, good news. Wait, no, you guys. I'm sorry.
If you'd like to leave a voicemail, call us at 202-827-6031. Without further ado, we'll jump into Craigslist Prices Right, tailored by our favorite, the heavies.
Slightly ado. The good news about Joe Biden's festering prostate is that that means although he may have been sniffing these kids, he probably wasn't fucking them. Because your prostate only boils over like a sixth grade science fair volcano when you stop using it.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Man,
Oh,
Make-A-Wish is getting ambitious.
that's a fuck.
Dude, that was a sick bar. Make a wish list, getting ambitious. Because that's one of those things. They say all men, if you don't die of something else first, all men will die of prostate cancer if you reach an old enough age because you stop using it, you stop coming.
Yeah.
Old
Yeah,
sleep.
no,
So it
it's
gives you cancer?
Yeah, it's like what Steve Carell thought in 40-Year-Old Virgin. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So if you stop coming, that's why uh Tom and Christina have that theory about why like old sexy dudes look so young and hot still is because they're just constantly drained.
Huh.
If you look at like a 70-year-old George Clooney, 60-year-old Brad Pitt, 55-year-old Leo DiCaprio, they don't have any of that toxic, rotten cum in them.
No.
Yeah.
They
No,
give
they
it all
are.
to someone else.
Yep. Dumping it in 20-year-olds, dude.
And
Just
so,
fucking
so
keeping
poor old
yourself
damn.
Joe,
young.
poor sleepy Joe is just too sleepy. He's taking naps all the time. He
Sleepy
stopped coming,
Joe.
dude.
Yeah.
He'd be fine. You blow a
Gotta
load
be
in a couple
filling
kids.
Jill up, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jill. I forgot about Jill. Jill too. That's yeah.
Oh,
Stop sniffing the
God.
kids. Start fucking them. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's crazy, man, because it's like I think it's like after you're supposed to get that tested after 70 or something like that because it is so common. Like Warren Buffett is 95 years old, but he got diagnosed with the same thing with prostate cancer, like pre-prostate cancer. I want to say like 8 years ago or some shit like that. But
Mhm.
he's fine because they caught it early enough and they just fucking, I don't know, snipped it out or scooped it out with an ice cream scooper.
Yeah.
as you do.
One one
As one
encrusted
does.
with diamonds.
Oh, God.
And then we replaced it with gold.
I like gold.
Only the finest prostate scooper for Warren Buffet.
Oh my God. Well, we have our first item up.
Speaking of Brad Pitt,
And so, oh yeah, for those of you just listening, it's called Mask, and it's just titled Brad Pitt Mask. I don't, maybe I don't know what Brad Pitt looks like.
this is why he look at him. It's why he looks so good, dude. He's always coming.
Always coming. Oh yeah,
That's
and
why
that's how
he's
you
so
get those
smooth.
dark, sunken in eyes.
You know, that Nosferatu look.
Jeez.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not wrong, right? Like this in no way looks even close to Brad Pitt, right?
It's not even close.
No.
Okay.
No. This
Okay.
this looks like God, what were those fucking games? Hitman or something like that with the bald where the guy
Oh
wears the suit,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Agent 47.
But like a sad Agent 47, Doesn't look as stoic.
I like how
Yeah.
they went far enough to detail like the like temporal artery or whatever that is. You know, the one that's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on
On the
between
his
his
side.
eye and
yeah,
his
yeah.
ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
But also it's just not Brad Pitt.
Right, right. And so here's something I've always wondered with masks like this. Do you think there's a little cavity where you have to like squeak your ear into so that it like stays on your ears? No?
Huh, that's a good
Oh,
question.
right.
Otherwise it would look like lumpy.
Right. Yeah, or it would like stick out a little, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
You don't want to fold your ear into your fucking temple right there and then
Yeah.
look all fucked
God,
up.
I bet it's so fucking sweaty.
Oh, I bet it reeks.
Yeah, it probably smells. Yeah.
Dude.
All the breath in there.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah.
So I don't have a fear of spiders or snakes or I don't know any of the typical fears, but dude, I cannot wear masks. I went trick-or-treating one year with my son and I just picked up a mask like, just some regular skull mask, right? Could not wear it. It freaked me out. I get too claustrophobic. I feel
Mhm.
like I can't breathe. No, I can't do
There's
masks.
something about that like kind of thin, flimsy rubber because it like adheres to your mouth and nostrils,
Mm-hmm.
like it's trying to suffocate you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not down. Hard
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah, shit sucks for sure.
I can't imagine, actors who go through prosthetic makeup and they just have to sit there with the fucking straws in their nose for 4 hours.
Oh,
Mm, mm,
God,
mm, mm,
yeah.
That would
mm.
freak me out, dude.
No,
Yeah. You always hear the
I
one
would
about
never.
like the Grinch with Jim Carrey. They
Yeah,
had
Yeah.
to
yeah.
train him in like CIA torture tactics so he could sit there and actually get the makeup on. It's
Yeah.
fucking wild. Yeah.
I couldn't
Dude,
do it.
I would
Yeah.
love to know the CIA ex-CIA consultant that talked him into that. Oh, come on, man, we'll just do a little waterboarding with you. You'll be all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah. It's just like
He's
a little bit of trauma, as a treat.
You're committed. You're committed to your craft, right? Are you saying you're not committed to your craft?
Yeah, yeah. What are you, a bitch? Yeah.
Remember how you said you went all crazy filming that one movie?
Oh yeah, God, what
You
was
can
it? Man,
handle it.
Man on the Moon, right?
What?
Andy Kaufman. Andy
Andy
Kaufman.
Kaufman, that's what,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I never did either. I heard too much about it and like
Yeah.
from Jim Carrey in interviews, and I was like, this is going to be pretentious.
Mhm.
Exactly, right? Like when people get too method and like you now call me Andy, like the fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Bro. The movie itself was all right. I didn't know who Andy Kaufman was before that when I watched it. I think maybe I would have had more of an appreciation for it. The documentary that followed him around while he was doing all that psycho shit, dude, way better than the movie ever was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That tracks.
yeah, I can see that. Andy Kaufman is one of those people who like I didn't actually know who he was for a while, but like I thought he was this. I can still see his fucking face. I don't know what the guy's actual name is, but I thought he was this actor that I'd seen in this movie one time, and it was not Andy Kaufman. But for
Uh,
the longest time, I just had kid brain, and I was like, that guy's Andy Kaufman. So when I started hearing about anything related to him, I was like, it can't be that interesting. He was in like Air Bud.
oh, it's Ethan Hawke, dude. It's all white people look like Ethan Hawke.
Every
Right.
single one of them.
Every fucking one, dude.
Sugar Ray. They all look like him.
Yeah. All right. For this mask, I'm just gonna go easy 100.
I'm gonna take low end. I'm gonna go 45 with this.
Oh, I was gonna go 25.
Ooh, all right.
Low, low. Because it's just a spirit Halloween mask. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing special about it.
Did they sell those at Spirit?
I feel like I've seen them.
Yeah,
Those
right?
ones? Yeah, where they
Yeah.
get the where it sticks to your face like that?
I th- I'm pretty confident. Yeah.
Wasn't there a Goosebumps about that?
Yeah, the mask. It was called the
Right,
mask. Yeah.
right.
Huh.
Where it like sticks to him and he can't get it off, and now he's this like horrible creature,
Yep.
and people are fucking scared of him, but like inside he's like, no, I'm not, I'm just a boy.
I'm just a boy. Please don't follow me with pitchforks. Yeah.
Please don't kill me.
Oh shit, 40.
Damn. Nice. Okay. Christy
Oh shit!
Gnome's
I won.
understanding of habeas corpus. Yeah.
Yeah. Habeas corpus. We're taking it away.
So what the fuck is habeas corpus?
Due process.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
And Christy Gnome's panicking about it because she did the
Oh,
crimes.
fuck. I don't remember. No, it wasn't an interview. I think it was a congressional hearing, and they asked her what habeas corpus was, and she was like, "That's the president's right to go." And they're like, "No, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
That's
No.
that's
Yeah.
not what habeas corpus is. So let me
Yeah.
stop you right there."
Anytime, God, anytime you start with the president's right, no, probably not.
So fucking funny, dude. I wish they would have let her keep going though. I'm like, don't interrupt that. Let that. That's what the people
Yeah,
want.
let the train derail and wreck fully, you know? Like
Let's see where this filibuster takes us. Let it ride for 5 minutes.
Let it ride. Come on.
our second item is just called hip. And it's
Oh, Jesus.
old Grand's hip replacement.
Oh, fuck. We got it
You know-
right out of the burner after we cremated Grand's old ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
for real, for real.
It's
Oh, that's a
singed.
you can
good
see the
point.
burn marks on it. Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even think about that, but like, yeah, surely they got to clean out all the fucking metal that's inside people out of those incinerators.
yeah,
They do. They go in, they sift it like a litter box. And they pull out your like necklaces and shit.
I'll be goddamned. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
It is singed. That's
And your
crazy.
like gold teeth and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Being a
Wow.
mortician used to be way more profitable back in the 1800s before we took out real gold fillings.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no regulation.
Money,
It's
dude.
like it's just you just fucking finders keepers.
Yeah. Gross.
You know, this solves like a lifelong question of mine because I never quite understood what they meant when they said a hip replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dumb brain thought they were like going in there and like removing your whole pelvis somehow. Because that's your hip is not an actual thing. It's like your pelvis and then like the ball joint that's connected to your fucking femur,
Right, right.
right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, what are they replacing?
I
Because
see.
a pelvis replacement sounded complicated to me.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You gotta pick up all the organs. Here, hold this.
Oh, shit, we lost another gallbladder. Ah, well.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, you don't really
Grab one of
need
the
that.
spares from the bucket. Yeah.
No more bacon for you for the rest of your life, but you'll be all right, maybe.
Oh my God, dude. Real quick, fucking side quest. So there is this girl that I knew in high school, and the only way that I keep track of people like that anymore is just through like the thumbnails of Facebook stories. Because whenever like, I don't even check Facebook, but you just go over to the Messenger, like is how we share this shit, and you can see just people's stories on there. So her story for the past, I don't know, 2 years has been about like, I don't feel good. Like I can't eat this anymore. I'm like bedridden now. Like just all the shit. Now I'm going to doctor's appointments. Now I'm trying all these like experimental procedures and different like hormones and medicines and all this shit. Well, recently, I guess she found like the exact specialist who finally found out like what was wrong with her and what it would actually take to like make her feel some semblance of normalcy again. And they took everything out. They
Oh,
took
fuck.
What?
like, I mean, it might as well have been that fake hypothetical pelvis replacement we were just talking about because
Yeah.
she listed it on her story. Because again, part of it is like, hey, I don't feel very good. Part of it is like hope because maybe I will feel good again. Part of it is like, well, now I'm just like a medical anomaly attention whore on Facebook. So
Yeah, right.
she
Yeah.
listed everything, and she was like, they took my like uterus, they took my ovaries, they took my appendix, they took half
Wow.
my colon, they
Yeah.
took my gallbladder, they took one of my kidneys, they took half my liver, and I was like,
Ah,
that's like all of it, dude. That's the whole fucking bottom half.
yeah. Yeah. I
Dude, you
bet you
fucking
she looks great though. She's probably skinny as shit.
Oh,
skinny
dude,
as fuck,
just
dude.
a just
Yeah.
a tight 92 pounds.
The
That's
way
right. That's
God
right.
intended.
Yes. No, really, more of these fat sluts should take a page out of her book.
Oh
We need the
God.
medical community to push even more hardcore surgeries down on people, dude. Let's fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she just got out of this crazy surgery that she was talking about, and she was like recovering for a week or whatever. And then I guess something happened, and she started posting about it again. And she was like, whatever. I guess they didn't get all of it, or there was like complications or something from the first surgery. So now she has to go back in. They're taking her entire small intestine and colon and butthole.
Jesus.
Yeah,
How
they're
is she
taking it
gonna?
all.
How is she gonna have anal now? Oh
That's what I was
That,
worried
yeah.
about. That's what I was worried.
no!
She
Are
said,
they
like, oh,
leaving?
I got to poop out of a colostomy bag for the rest of my life starting at age 34. And I was like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Can they at least leave her sphincter? I mean, at least you get one tight thing, whatever the rest of it's like a bowl of soup, but no,
Tighten that,
I want a
give it like
tight
a honeymoon
entrance.
stitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm sure even if they had to take the real one, couldn't they just punch a new one in there like they do to belly buttons?
That's kind of where my head's at. I'm like, why would they like they're just gonna sew it up? Like, well,
I guess. You kind of have to.
I guess yeah. What the
And
fuck?
then they
Because
do, so she's
they,
gonna have to have a colostomy bag after that, right?
yeah, yeah.
Shitting out of a bag on the side of her fucking. Oh, so gross, dude. No.
Yeah, that's
But
terrible.
do they like fill it with like a silica gel or something? Because wouldn't your fucking like lungs and like the two organs that you have left, wouldn't they descend into the empty space?
Oh yeah. That's a
That's a
good
great
question.
question. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I bet you there's like muscles and shit that hold things in place inside you. You know what I mean? Like hold well,
I think, I
Yeah, but
mean,
then but they're attached to like your organs and shit, right? I mean, it's all
mhm, mhm.
one thing. So you remove the organs and then what happens to those muscles? Oh God, we don't know.
oh God, they
I
they
really
didn't
don't
think
know.
about that, the doctors.
Yeah.
Oh no, now what do we do? Does anybody have any mashed potatoes?
Oh my God.
No, man, I had a great aunt, I guess, or something. I don't know. It was my uncle's wife's aunt or something. So I don't know how she was actually related. But when I was younger, we used to have her over for Thanksgiving, and she had a colostomy bag, and we're all sitting down for Thanksgiving one year, and you hear it, you hear the shit moving into the bag, dude. It's like a
Oh,
very wet, gross fart, and then the smell afterwards. And we're sitting down with my, relatively conservative, definitely socially conservative grandparents, and everybody's just ignoring it. And my fucking dad lifts his head up and he goes, "You guys smell it? Smells like shit in here. Does anybody else smell that? What the fuck is that?" Best Thanksgiving ever,
what the
dude.
fuck died? Oh God.
I don't think it's the turkey. No, turkey smells like fucking turkey. There's shit somewhere. Does somebody take a shit?
Ugh.
Because like because shitting isn't like a singular event anymore. It's just like a constant
It
process.
just constantly comes
Or
out
Man.
like a little
plops out of
Play-Doh
you.
machine, dude.
Oh, God. Uh, all right.
You're welcome.
Good for your dad for like breaching past just societal niceties.
Dude, yes. Not giving into the social pressure, man.
Yeah.
What
So
a legend.
somebody has to say something. She's shitting at the dinner
She's
table.
shitting everywhere. It smells like
Shitting
shit. We can't just
right
sit here
now.
and
Yeah.
ignore it. God damn it.
God damn it, Connie, I know you smell it too.
She did. We all fucking did.
Oh God. Oh, that's horrid.
Oh
What do you
man,
do
dude.
with
All
a
right.
hip replacement? Like, if you bought this, what would you do with it? Just
Hit
wait till you need
somebody.
yours
Mount
replaced?
it on a wall. Use
Yeah,
it
I
as a
guess.
paperweight.
Looks like a
Use it as
weapon.
like a Ouija board planchette, you know?
Ooh, you could
Oh,
melt it down and resell it because they're made of. I'm pretty sure they're made of
Titanium, I'm pretty
titanium, right?
sure. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Melt it
pretty
down,
sure.
turn it into a golf club. Make me a new putter.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah.
Ooh, call it Grand.
And then you
that's
like
how you
break that
know.
golf club. You're like,
That's how you know Gran was one of the 9/11 terrorists. Jet fuel doesn't burn hot enough to melt hip replacements.
here we are. Here we are.
Oh shit.
Knew
God.
you were up to something.
Oh, dude. Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna go $50 worth of titanium for this. You just scrap it, take it down, to
Yeah.
the fucking scrapper with the rest of the meth heads trying to hawk copper.
I'm gonna say 100 again. I feel like that's how much that metal's worth.
I was gonna say because like it's kind of depressing when you really like break down and itemize like a hip replacement is like I want to guess I don't know a $20,000 surgery
Yeah.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah.
and what they're actually putting in you is this bullshit fucking $200 hunk of metal.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that what you're going with? 200?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just yeah. What whatever happened to Luigi? How's he doing?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him in a while.
Dude, they're not streaming that fucking trial. I don't know if they're in like jury selection or something like that, but it's just not picked up anymore.
Yeah.
Still
Well,
protests. There's like
it's
protests.
actually really rare for them to like televise trials. It's like a super rare thing, and I'm not sure like what makes that difference, but the fucking Sean Diddy Combs trial isn't being televised either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes like state by state. So you see, I think California, I don't know if it's by law or if it's just up to the judges, but they televise most of those fucking things. Um, yeah,
Because
New
that's how we
York
got
is just
OJ's,
different.
right?
Yeah, we
Was
got
California.
OJ's yet. Trying to think what else they've.
Oh, Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard was out that way.
Dude, did we talk about those drawings yet? Did we talk about that last week?
No, that was you sent that this week.
Oh, right. The fucking court drawings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Diddy. Yeah, with that doing the heart.
Yeah.
So hastily
His
scrawled in
brother-in-law.
crayon.
Yeah.
Yo, hot take. I didn't say this in the chat, but I have been thinking it since the start of this trial. Have you guys watched it at all or read any of the testimony?
Not really.
I
Oh,
know
a little
kids.
bit.
Yeah,
I
A
have
little
one
bit.
fun story about it, but go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't know. I read like some clips of like what the defense was doing, what the prosecution was doing. Full disclosure, I hate Puffy. I hate him so much. I think he's directly involved in the death of Tupac and Biggie, dude. He's just a
Yep.
fucking total piece of shit, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I think that he is absolutely getting off on this trial because, like, in the cross examination of Cassie, like, she was part of that lifestyle. She signed up for it, man. You see it in her text messages and shit. He is a monstrous fucking piece of shit, but I don't think they have enough to convict him on any of the shit that they have for human trafficking, dude. Like,
Yeah.
because how do you differentiate that? She's into it one day, but then not the next, and then you've got the
Yeah.
financial fucking
Yeah.
thing that she did trying to get money out of him. Like, No, no, I don't fucking think so, man.
I don't know. There have a lot of like other, what do you call them? Like pop culture people coming out against him too. Like Kid Cudi testified the other day, and it was like,
Well, and him burning down Kid Cudi's car because he was fucking Cassie or whatever. Like, but that's a separate charge. That's not like
that's
a
Yeah.
true.
human
That's true.
trafficking ring.
But I
You know
think
what I
that
mean?
they're building like a character profile to try and convince the jury of how bad he
Sure.
is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
I
man.
wonder if Justin Bieber's going to go testify because he
God,
was
I hope
holding
so,
all that
dude.
shit too.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yeah, and I didn't think that like so currently he hasn't, but I thought in the past Justin, and maybe he was just trying to like protect his own, you know, reputation, was like, no, 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 yeah, I knew Diddy and Chris Brown and all them, but they didn't fuck me. They did not
No,
fuck me.
Usher
Maybe.
never put his
Yeah.
penis in my mouth in 1996. The damn never happened.
It never
I
happened.
I was too young and too beautiful.
Right, right.
No, the one
Yeah.
even the one that I saw too, I saw this testimony where it was like it's still like it's weird, but it still, I guess, could have been just consensual, where it was like uh the testimony was from some guy who was working in one of these like weird parties, and he
Yeah.
was like, Diddy didn't want to be like seen by his like sex slave people, whatever. So this guy's job was to essentially have the people who Diddy brought in like come on a plate, and then this guy would bring the plate into another room where Diddy was, and then just pour the cum on Diddy.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Yeah. I mean,
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
I think they're gonna get him because there was some testimony from some like law, I don't know, somebody in the police department or whatever who like has the evidence, and they were saying like we cannot show the videos that we have to even the courtroom because technically it's child porn because of all the like trafficked children that they had fucked or whatever, and it's
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
holy shit, like if they're saying that, they've got something pretty substantial.
Do you see that
But
drawing that
he's
was
not, he
of?
hasn't been charged with like fucking minors, right? That's not part of the charges.
I think it's human trafficking is what I was under the impression it was human trafficking of minors.
Oh, okay.
I got him
Maybe.
because I think
Maybe.
that's the charge they arrested him on.
Yeah.
I'm not totally certain, but
Oh, dude. Okay. I'm gonna have to go look into that more because I
I guess
didn't
I'm
realize
stupid.
that
I guess
minors was part of it.
I thought that was redundant. I thought human trafficking was just minors. I thought
no,
like
it can be.
I thought adults
Yeah.
just like walked themselves to the building.
No, no, people get trafficked all the fucking time of all ages. Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. Anyway, so what they want for that hip replacement?
$3,000.
Oh, fuck. Joe Biden's rapidly deteriorating prostate, or however you
Pestering.
festering. Sorry.
It was Michael J. Fox's rapidly deteriorating
That's what
asshole.
I'm
Asshole.
thinking of.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Well,
Very similar.
very, very similar. Easy mistake to make. Oh, God. All right. So here's our third one. It's labeled sign, and it's just a big cherry sign sculpture.
Big
Is that,
gazungas.
is it from a brand or something? It's like a sign. Any idea?
Like
I was thinking that too, because we've had the chili.
Yeah.
chilies. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know anything with cherries
I don't
though.
either. But now I'm thinking like they look kind of like tomatoes too.
Hmm. Or do cherries just look like tomatoes?
Oh, I don't
No,
know.
you're blowing my mind right now. Stop it. You're challenging my schema and I can't handle it. Oh my God.
You're fucking with my worldview.
And if that's the case, then what the fuck are cherry tomatoes?
Bro. I need a safe space. Yeah, okay. I can't think of any brand that has cherry, so I really can't.
Unless it's, yeah, I don't know, like a clothing brand or something,
That's
maybe.
where immediately my head goes. It's got to be something like that.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go with a strip club, you know?
Mm,
Could be two. Could be
Cherry's
two.
the strip club, talking
yeah.
about some, off the I-95 down south in good old Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are like sized to scale, like
Size.
one bigger than the other.
I could see it. I could see it.
Two bee stings up top, but lots of Georgia peaches, so that ass is fat.
Right, right.
That's that's why all the hip hop songs say turn around. Let me look at you
Um,
front.
I'm gonna say they want $1,000 for it.
That's a big ass sign.
It's humongous. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5 hundo.
I think I remember that Chili sign being like it was like 3,000 or something, wasn't
Was
it?
it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was up there.
But
Yeah.
that,
So
whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't conflate Cherry's strip club with Chili's, all right? That's got brand awareness with it.
Yeah.
man,
Okay.
Chili's is a family
You can
establishment.
you can take that chili sign, open up some subpar Mexican restaurant, but still be able to attract people in there on a consistent basis. Cherries, people, I don't know. I don't know. If I'm driving by and I see a cherry sign, that's not recognizable.
Yeah, but if you're an up and coming hip hop star in Atlanta and you pop in a slobbery grill, like saying chewies and cherries, it sounds the exact same.
Yeah. Huh.
Good
Don't worry
point.
about it, bitch. I'm going to Chewy's.
I'm going cheer. Oh, shit. I love that you guys are both using the pod to launch your fucking new upcoming rap careers, dude. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we
Okay.
got a whole
Mixtape's
album.
dropping next week, bitches.
I'm sure you could cut together some of the bullshit that we say.
Yeah. Yeah.
On that note, I don't think this is gonna be right. I'm gonna say 3,000, which like I believe to be accurate, but I don't think it's gonna be right because the hip was also 3,000, but I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's see.
2,900.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Oh, well played. Well played.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
Joe Biden's festering prostate takes it.
Yeah, it does.
Uh,
Hooray! Dude, it has been a minute since I have won.
Well, you keep getting fucked on the ties.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've had what, two ties the last two times.
Oh, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe not two in a row, but definitely like when I've listened through the episodes, like we end up with a three-way tie more often than you would ever believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy to proctor, but it feels nice to win every now and then too.
Yep. Yep.
Feels good.
Oh, show.
Oh yeah.
So, this is the penultimate episode of our relaxation month, and tonight we are doing best vacation spots to relax. Um, I also feel like not only have I not won in a while, I feel like I haven't gone first in a while, so I'll go first, and then. Mm, I don't know. How about JD? And then how about the lady whose name I don't know?
Christy fucking gnome. Don't you ever forget that name.
Okay. I forgot already. All right, guys. Quit fucking screwing around. Hold on.
We got goatin' votes to do.
So
Voting goats to do.
we got we got some votes to go. Uh, I went pretty broad with it, hoping I could cast a wide net. Best vacation spot to relax to me, and I hope it's universal and it speaks to everybody out there, is the hotel. There is nothing better in any day of the vacation than finally getting to the hotel. Whether that's traveling there getting off the fucking airplane, having to deal with the Uber with all your fucking bags and your screaming kids and shit, having been in an airport with questionably brown Middle Eastern people in your row. They let them take box cutters on now. Anyway, dude, finally getting, and there's something magical to me about getting to the hotel and just seeing what the accoutrements are. Opening that room, seeing if it doesn't smell, seeing if it does smell. What are the carpets like? Where are the stains? Why are there stains?
Yeah.
Seeing if there's any cum left on the curtains because they don't clean those.
Hey, don't clean them. Nope.
How do
Always
they
clean 'em.
arrange it? How do they arrange it? Are there actual drawers? Or are you going to take your boxers out and put them in the drawers but beneath the TV? What channels actually work? And then usually there's a nice little laminated sheet of paper of like local fare. So like, hey, what's the shittiest fucking pizza I can get in Des Moines? Oh, wow, you have a Taco Bell? That's crazy.
Whoa.
I can watch Wheel of Fortune here too. Oh, cool. Sleeping on those giant fluffy pillows, being able to fucking black it out. I touched on this point last time in my own room, but being able to fucking black out the curtains so that no sunlight gets in, so you don't know if it's fucking noon or midnight.
Mhm.
Doing your whole fucking day of the vacation itself. Vacations, at least in my family, when I was a kid and now currently too with my wife and kids, are just so packed full of shit because we don't want to waste any vacation time that it's like, let's wake up at 5 a.m., let's do 600 things, and let's not get back to the hotel until 10 p.m. And then when you finally return, again, you're just so relieved, dude. This fucking wave of calm washes over you and you flop down on the hotel bed. Your kids fucking jump back and forth between the two beds. That's always a treat. And it's just there's just something about a hotel, and this can be hotel, this can be shit hotel, this can be motel, this can be nice hotel, this can be fucking hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. This can be an Airbnb. It doesn't matter. Just some place that you actually call home for that week that you're in Orlando is the best place to relax on vacation.
That's a pretty good one. I've been in hotel rooms that don't have an AC unit though, and I've never wanted to kill myself more.
Well,
I
okay, that's the outlier.
that
I
shit.
mean, that fucking sucks.
What
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
what hotel doesn't have AC, man?
Well, they did. It was just busted, and they were like, "Well, to make it up to you, we can get you a fan." And it was like,
Bitch,
fucking
no, give me another
yeah.
fucking room.
That's what I'm saying. Like, get me in a fucking another room, you know?
At least give me a second mint on my pillow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pack my shit up and go to the goddamn Motel 6 where they can keep up with their AC repairs.
Yeah, yeah.
There, dude, I didn't even think about that point though. That AC unit, when it does work, there's
So
not
cold.
quite any like immediate gratification. It's just turning that thing on like 55 degrees,
Yeah,
letting
yeah,
it ice
dude.
you out,
Yeah.
snuggling up under the blankies. Oh,
I
Right,
am.
right.
I am very glad that you switched it from Des Moines to Orlando, because who the fuck goes to Des Moines? Like, yeah, it
I'm
makes
just
sense you want to
funeral about
stay
that,
in a
yeah.
hotel room if you're in fucking Des Moines, dude.
We're not talking about good
Jesus.
vacations. I'm talking about the relaxing part of the vacation. Vacations for me are very stressful. I'm just fighting the whole time, fighting and
Yeah.
yelling.
It's such a dad perspective, dude. Oh,
I'm like mad. I'm mad that we're not like maximizing like our minute of entertainment per dollar that we spent.
100%, dude. 100%. Took the boy to Disney World. Would not recommend ever taking even a single child on vacation by yourself, man, especially to Disney World, because it was just, we've got to pack in as much shit as we can, get in the line so we can fit some more rides in before the fucking fireworks.
Dude, lugging those fucking suitcases and those kids up and down the stairs on the bridges of Venice. Fuck that, dude. Two of those kids aren't even mine. Every single one of them was like, I'm tired. I'm like, I'm
Shut
tired.
the
You
fuck up. You're not
Yeah,
carrying
shut the
anything.
fuck up. Yeah.
This is
Imagine
this
having
is
to carry 4 little fucking kids.
we're in the land of no cars. I'm the car.
Oh, God.
Daddy's gonna jump off this fucking bridge and never come back. You keep fucking complaining.
The bridge is 15 feet above the water, and I just land on a gondola. That's amore.
That's amore. See you later, bitches. Good luck.
Me and this
Oh my
man in the striped
God.
pajamas are gonna go elope.
Oh God.
He took me back to his house, made a nice risotto, made sweet love to me. It was good. This guy had a great vacation.
It's great.
Oh God. That's a
There's
pretty good
nothing like
one. That's a
there's
pretty
nothing
good one.
like it, man. There's just I don't know. I like just walking into a hotel, no matter what city it is, no matter how nice it is, and I'm like, oh, this is what they have in the vending machine. Oh, this is what the elevator looks like. Oh, I'm gonna get some wet eggs tomorrow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know, continental breakfast, baby.
Right, right.
My God, this fake ass eggs that come in the giant bags. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, yep.
Dude, I no. Fuck you. Fuck those eggs. Fuck your continental breakfast. Oh, it's so gross.
Oh, I want an overcooked sausage link so bad right now.
Yeah, dude. It's like leather. It's just been under the heat lamp for hours.
The
Yeah,
waffle machine that
Jerky.
hasn't been turned off in 7
yeah.
years, dude. It's 45,000 degrees just waiting for a child's hand.
Right, right. Man, I'll never fucking forget. I went on a work trip one time to Georgia and we were staying in this hotel. It was one of those fucking like Marriott Bonvoy things or whatever. I don't know, some
Yeah.
fucking just uppity fucking Marriott, you know? And
Mhm.
instead of having like a buffet for breakfast, right? Like shit you can just go grab. You actually had to go sit down at this place and it was like a restaurant kind of thing. So you had to like order your shit and then they bring it to you. And I was sitting with a coworker and she had had like a full breakfast and like a cup of coffee and all I wanted was like a cup of coffee and like I think I got I don't know an apple or something. Like I didn't get much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when the bills came, my coworker only had to pay like $5 and I was like I had to pay like 13 and I was like what the fuck? And and she was like, "Yeah, no, this bitch like whispered in my ear. She was like, I got you, you know." And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, just this man-hating fucking lesbian serving us. You know what I mean? It was fucking stupid. Yeah,
Fuck this guy and his apple.
yeah. God, so fucking retarded.
$2 for the apple and $9 for your penis tax.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's itemized
penis tag.
patriarchy.
Yeah, yeah. It just has a line
Um,
item that said your coworker's breakfast. You know?
yeah, you're
That
paying
made
for
me pay.
this.
Yeah.
Hey, we hit record again, didn't we? When we came back from drinking break?
Yeah.
I yeah, I'm pretty confident we did.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me double check this. Yeah.
Oh,
No, we
Yeah,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
it stopped. Now it's going again.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
it's
that'll
going
I
be,
again.
just wanted to make sure that I wasn't reading that wrong.
will that be three separate uploads?
Yeah.
No, so it'll when you pause it, like if I stopped it, it'll be a separate upload, but when I pause it, it keeps it at the same file, so it just
Oh,
starts recording.
Oh,
So it'll all be on one
okay.
file.
oh,
Well,
dude,
that works out better. I was like, it's a little bit extra work, but whatever, you
you
know.
could just
Well,
stressfully live edit this whole time. Like if there's any dead air, you just pause it for 3 seconds.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's legit, dude. It's I actually like I was watching a YouTube video about how to record shit, and I came across that, and I was like, oh, all right, well, that'll work.
Hmm.
So,
All right, cool.
but no, I'm not doing the live editing. That's fucking JD's job.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get a cup of coffee here, man.
yeah. Just trying to fuck around. Yeah.
No, I'd fuck
Yeah.
around.
Okay. Okay. I thought you were like checking your computer for something.
No, I forgot. I didn't know you were
Gotcha.
talking to me.
Okay. All right. So mine's a little different, but like definitely same vein as yours with hotels. Um, I'm gonna say cruises are the best vacation relax. Um, reason is everything's fucking handled for you. The hardest part of a cruise is getting your ass on the ship. And once you're there, you know, food's taken care of. They're actually like decent meals too, which surprised me. I thought it was going to be like cafeteria food, but no, it was fucking dank ass food. It was really good. Um, we had the drink package too, and God, we're fucking degenerates. I think the first day we each had 33 drinks apiece.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, man, sea level is a fucking travesty. It really is. Um, but thank God we had the package because otherwise we would have easily paid quadruple the price for the drinks. You know what I mean? Like we'd have been
Mhm.
getting raped. Um, but no, there's pools on board. There's like, plenty of fucking sunshine. Some of the days you're just are travel days, so you're just going to a place and you're like just have to sit on the ship and just fucking chill. You know what I mean? Like that's most of what you do on a cruise, you know? Um, yeah, like I said, I mean, no worries at pretty much anything unless you really suck at gambling. That might be where your worries start, but that's a different ballgame. Um, and then yeah, I mean, they send people by every day to clean your room for you too, so like you don't ever have to worry about like, oh shit, I came everywhere. They'll clean it, you know what I mean? And
Unless it's on the curtains.
that is probably true.
They always miss
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
more
didn't have curtains
incentive.
Except
in the room up then.
it's hard on a ship though, because you just got those little tiny
Yeah.
Titanic holes
The
to look out of,
portholes.
dude. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, yeah.
a napkin that you gotta come on. So
Yeah.
Are the curtains proportional?
Yeah, it's even got like a little curtain rod that's like the size of a pen. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, I don't know. I I didn't really enjoy the cruise I went on. I told myself I wasn't going to start going into this story because like now I'm taking away from my my topic. But like I didn't fucking have fun on it. I really didn't. I mean, there
Oh
was
no.
some fun things about it, but like we quickly realized we were in the middle of two demographics. It was either fucking kids messing
Mhm.
around in the pool and fucking around,
yeah,
or it
fucking
was
kids, dude. I'm down for
old,
it.
or it was old fucking people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like there was no in between hardly. There were like maybe a handful, but like we didn't fucking find them. You know what I mean?
No.
And I don't know. There was just weird shit going on, and they always had something going on in the different bars and whatever, like little silent what do you call this? Like silent concert or something like that. So you have
Oh,
headphones and you like
Oh
listen to
yeah.
different musics and whatever. Yeah.
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 See,
Fucking
see, don't
weird.
disturb bingo next door.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, and then I don't know, they had a theater on the back of the boat, and so I went and watched movies most of the time, and like I actually finished a book while I was on it, but I don't know. To be completely honest, I don't understand cruises. There's just not enough going on for me to be fucking entertained. And like that's just how it goes, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It was relaxing though. I definitely gained like 15 pounds on that fucking trip. Yeah.
All you can eat,
That's all the
baby.
mixer, dude. You're drinking 33 drinks a day, whether
Oh
it's
my
beer
God,
or
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
just Coca-Cola.
Yeah, exactly
Straight
right.
fucking
Yeah.
corn syrup, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is a cruise that's been advertised. I think they've only been doing it like 5 or 6 years or so, but it's basically like Warp Tour at
Hmm.
sea. And
Oh, I saw that.
so they
Yeah.
do have like a theater and a stage set up at the back of the boat, and it's like 50 bands or something, and you go for a few days, and they'll just kind of like rotate through the whole lineup. That looks sick, dude.
And
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
end of every night, you have Tom DeLonge coming out, fucking showing his alien fucking research. His
Yeah.
fucking straight PowerPoint, dude. He's got some weird black fucking thing. He's like, "This came from an alien ship, bro. Wow." No,
Okay, you'll know.
Tom.
Ready? Ready? See, it moves.
There it is. Oh, oh, oh.
See
Where
that?
are
See
you?
that? Yeah. 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 No, I think that's all I got for it. They have casinos on board if that's your thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of the drink package, so the heavies went on one, and she said like to her, because I mean, we are like in our 30s with children now, and this was recent. She said that it wouldn't necessarily have been worth it to her to get the drink package, but she did because she saw that it also included like the Gatorade for the hangover the next day, and iced coffees, and
Yeah.
just like sodas if you wanted, and bottled water and stuff like that, which doesn't seem like that much, but if you're on that fucking thing for 7 days and they're nickel and diming you for like, hey, it's $3 for a
Adds
bottle of
up.
water, it's
Yeah,
$5 for a Gatorade. Yeah, it adds up.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
So you might only get, in her case, 5, 6 drinks a day, whatever it was, but then all the other shit that she got too
Yeah.
made it
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, there were cool things on board too. Like they had a pizza place that was open 24/7 and you could just go and fucking get 3 pieces of pizza whenever you fucking wanted it, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of a cruise, like the interior of it, like the hallways and shit inside, because like it's almost like Vegas where you kind of don't know what time of day it is. Because if
Yeah.
there's no windows or anything, if you're just on the inside part, and that's where some of the restaurants and some of the banquet halls and shit are, especially if they're 24/7, you can kind of run around, get pizza, get drinks, go gambling, whatever, and you're like, oh, we should probably go to bed soon. It's like, 10 o'clock, and you look and it's actually 3 a.m. Or you look
Yeah.
and it's fucking
Yeah.
noon, and you're like, ah, I have no fucking
Right,
idea.
right.
Whatever.
Oh
I'm gonna live
shit.
forever.
Sense of time is gone. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I've never
So
been.
where was your cruise to? Was this like a destination or
Um
you just went?
yeah, so it was it picked up in Galveston, Texas, and then
Yeah.
went down to let's see, we did Jamaica, we did Cozumel in Mexico, and then
Nice.
one other spot I can never remember. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. I mean, I think I would do it again if I had like a girlfriend with me, but like with kids, fuck that, Like that doesn't sound fun. Well, I don't know. You could ditch them pretty easy, you
Yeah,
know?
I was gonna say, man. So I've only been on a cruise, and I went. God, I think I was like 15, and I'm the oldest. Um, and my mom, I don't remember her being there for any of that, dude. She just fucking, she just pieced out, and like they had like a little kids daycare for my youngest sibling, and then you know me and Nate and Just like I don't know, she was like Chess is probably like 12 at this point. We just went and caused fucking chaos, dude, and did
Yeah.
whatever the fuck we wanted. And would occasionally run into my mom with a 12 pack of Corona, just fucking downing them, bro. I
Yeah.
don't I don't know if she remembers any of that fucking vacation.
He goes, oh,
Yeah.
you guys are here too?
Yeah, yeah. No, it was super cool. So we went down to Mexico, we went down to like Belize and Honduras, and we signed up for a bunch of
Excursions.
like shore excursions.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
we did scuba dive or not even scuba diving. It was snorkeling at one point. We went and saw the Mayan ruins.
Cool.
We had a little tiny monkey like try to hump my brother's ear, dude. It was the funniest
Nice.
fucking thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
That gave him autism.
Dude, it did. He was fine before that. Gets the monkey come in your ear hole though, man. Yeah, he's just gone. Just,
Yeah, that's a weird way to get COVID.
trains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be honest too. I think that might be why I hated the one I went on.
uh
We were so broke, we couldn't afford the excursions. So
They're expensive, man.
we
They're
just
fucking
sat on the
pricey.
fucking boat the whole time. I think we got off in Mexico and like walked around, had lunch, and was like, I'm ready to go back to the fucking boat, Like that's
Yeah.
where the free booze is.
Yeah, yeah.
The heavies and her sister swam with baby pigs,
Oh, cool.
and they said it was the cutest
Oh
thing in the
my
world.
God, that's the gayest shit I've ever heard, dude. Good for them.
Leave it to women, man.
Yeah. And it was, dude. There was a video, and it was just like 30 just cackling women swimming around in like like right on the shore, like 3 foot deep water with a bunch of baby
Yep.
pigs.
This is a thing, right? Did they also do it in the Caribbean? This is like an island that has a bunch of pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've seen this before. And people
Yeah.
like vacation and go there and do this. All right. Oh, that's cool. They
That's,
get
I
to
mean,
keep one?
that's,
Do they get to keep one?
well, I
Bacon
mean,
later?
they didn't keep it for long, yeah.
Goddamn customs. Oh.
Yeah.
They grilled it on their fucking coffee maker in their in their cruise
In
room.
the room.
When is it gonna stop squealing? Oh my god.
When the squeals turn to sizzles, that's when it's ready. Now it's bacon. It was
Right, right.
alive, and now it's bacon.
Bacon.
Oh God. Nice. All right. Well, Christy Gnome, what you got?
Oh man, I thought about going with a cruise, but no, I had to go. I had to go more broad. My favorite thing to do to go relax on a vacation is what everybody else hates and what I hate eventually as well. But it's the beach, dude. It is the beach. I love going to the beach. It's the only thing that I look forward to when I'm out traveling and about. I think a lot of it has to do with just growing up in such a cold, shitty fucking climate. And that was always the thing that I held to in the middle of winter. It's like someday, oh fuck, I'll be in the sandy white shores and I won't have this vitamin D deficiency. It's just the sun rays pouring down on me. Um, Also a great way to kill your grandparents. If you guys are looking to get that inheritance a little bit earlier, take them to the beach. I before my grandfather died, I like forced him and my grandmother because I was like, oh, "Fuck you guys, I want to go to the beach. I don't care if you're old." And so we drove down there, and it was like an average Florida day, which is where they used to live. I drove up to Tampa, went to Clearwater, best beach in the world. Don't give a fuck, always. And
It
we're
is
hanging
true.
out there, and my grandfather started getting, like sun poisoning or some shit. He's just sweating. He's breathing hard. We had to help him back into the van to go put the air conditioning on before his heart literally fucking exploded out of his chest. And I didn't care. It was worth it. It was absolutely worth it, man. Love going to the beach.
Because you got a snow cone.
Why you crying, old man? It's a fucking nice day we're having.
Yeah.
Humans really weren't meant to last past like 45.
No, no, dude. We need to bring old school warfare back, dude. Where and some dysentery, you know? Let's get
Yeah.
rid of the sewage systems. People just shit their brains out, you know?
You get old and like, oh no, I can't be in the sun anymore. Then fucking
Oh, skin cancer,
just
Right.
no.
die already, Grandpa.
Man. So speaking of sewer systems, I this has to be a joke headline that I read
My
this
name's
week.
Nick.
But did you see Ireland is getting their first Taco Bell? And I saw the headline read, it was
No.
like Ireland gets their first Taco Bell. They're worried the sewer systems can't keep up. And I was like, what?
Because it's all just been liquid shit, like liquid beer shit. Now they're
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
throwing some solids
right.
in there.
Had to be a
Oh,
joke. Had to be a joke. But I was like, man, what a
Dude, that is
clever
gonna
headline.
that's gonna be the most popular restaurant in the entire country within a week.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Right. With all the Irish food that's just the
Yeah.
bland food. Yeah,
All
yeah.
that bland, shitty food, and they're all drunk all the time. They're like, we could go to
oh
Taco
my
Bell.
God.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
dude. Can you
Right.
imagine the people that work there? Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning rolls around and they're just sitting there sweating and waiting for it. Oh God,
Oh,
the
God.
bars are out. They're all
They're
gonna
coming.
come.
Yeah.
Hold me. No.
Dude, it's like fucking any movie that has fast zombies. It's like World War Z or I Am Legend. They just start like fucking beating against the
Ah,
glass.
Louder
Yeah.
me, Lucky Charms. Give me a Taco Bell. I want a chalupa.
Oh,
Your
God.
accents, that's so funny.
I've never quite figured out an Irish accent, so it starts out with a pirate, and then
Yeah, yeah. They're after me, chalupas.
They're actually chalupas. Oh, God.
That's
Um,
awesome.
got anything else for beaches?
So many activities. You can always fish on a beach. You can find a boat to go out and fucking fish on the ocean. Half naked women as far as the eye can see,
Yeah,
especially down in
that is the
Florida.
best part.
That's a
Yeah,
good point.
That thong, ta thong, thong, thong.
yeah.
Great place for kids, unless they dig a hole too deep and then the hole
Oh,
collapses and it kills them. Did you guys read about that?
I did.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in Florida or Texas or something. I forget where it was at. But
this
yeah,
sounds
two
like a Florida
kids
thing.
dug a giant hole and then the hole collapsed. And it's like a thing that happens, right?
Mhm.
If they bury too deep and then the hole collapses. And even with the parents right there and they're right on top of it, the girl still died.
They're just gone. Yeah.
Suffocated. Yeah. Well, the boy survived. It was just the girl that yeah, so it was a boy
Oh,
and a
yeah, yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
And
like something about like, because if you dig it too deep, then it can like meet where like the water is and it creates this like
yeah, and then it's like
suction
it yeah, and then it
essentially.
like
So it just like,
sucks,
it
yeah.
basically just like collapses in.
Suffocates you.
It becomes quicksand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
fucked up, man.
Yeah. New fucking fear unlocked, dude. I read that. Like it was when like we were about to go down Mexico and like planes are crashing in the air and this girl also just died in a sinkhole on the beach and I was like, well, those are the things that we're gonna do
Oh no!
with my children who I love. Fuck.
Fuck. Oh man.
New fucking childhood drama unlocked, dude. We went to the beach, and every time I dug a hole deeper than my shin, my dad hit and beat the shit out of me. Oh,
No.
Oh
I know.
god.
Dude, I was like half drunk. And I had them bury me in the sand. And then when I was already buried, then I remembered it. And I like
ah! Oh, Jesus!
scrambled, panicked and got out. And they were like, okay. Like I ruined their project. They, what? Why,
Why?
Dad?
Oh god. That's
Oh,
awesome.
shit. Yeah,
Let
that's it, man. That's it. The beach, best place to relax for sure. That's the goat.
me see what's going on our voice line. Uh, you remember the guy that was thanking us for going to the whatever the men's like seminar thing or whatever, the men's retreat. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And we told him, just hope you know, I don't have any arms.
Is that going to be a problem?
He responded and he said, "You've got heart."
Hey! I love this guy.
So that's the only update I have though. There's no other voicemail.
Dude, there was this one recently where it was like it's one of those very uh typical like scam texts and they'll send you something, they'll be like, "Hey, this is Amy or whatever," and you'll say no, and they'll be like, "Oh, I think we met the other day," and you'll be like, "Oh, I didn't meet," and they'll say like, "Oh, like I'm so sorry to like bother you, but I just, I think you're a lovely person." It's just it's always the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Do you want
Uh,
to hear about my crypto thing that I have going on?
Right.
Because I've made a
Until
lot
you
of
get to the
money.
real person. And that's what I always try to get to.
Yeah.
And so they were saying something like, "Hey, we were going to go and like meet at the park or something like that." And I was like, "Well, it's just really important that you know that I don't have any arms." And they said something else about the park. And I was like, the last time, it was something like the last time that I went to the park was with my arm coach. And as you can probably understand, I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh God. Yeah, that's one of the better comebacks to spam. Yeah.
God bless you. God bless you
Yeah.
for the work that you do.
It's really important you let them know you don't have any arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
We also got a message from Club Cash again.
Oh
Hey,
shit! We got another one to go to.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
yes. Now,
Yeah,
how
so
does that work? Do they sponsor us or do we sponsor them?
I'm not totally sure.
What do they got going on? Like ladies' night or
Hang on, let me find it again.
they got drink
Yeah.
specials?
Fridays are back. Show
Yes.
text for one free admission Friday, May 16th and Saturday, May 17th.
Free
Hell yeah.
admission.
Yeah, New York City. Oh, Friday is bachata and more.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a style of dance, maybe?
Okay.
Maybe.
I
Yeah,
thought
like
it was that
salsa bachata. I don't know.
I thought it was that white Mexican drink with the cinnamon.
Horchata. No, that's horchata. That
Ah.
is Mexican
Yeah,
rice
that's
milk,
what I was
dude.
thinking of.
Fucking don't you ever forget that name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Doug Funny's dog. No, that's pork chop.
I don't know who Doug Funny is, but I'll go with that.
I don't either.
No, I thought that was the pornographic website with the black and orange logo. No, that's
Oh my
porn.
God.
No.
No, Doug Funny from animated show, right?
Yeah,
Right, and his
Doug.
dog's pork chop. Doug, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God damn. Okay, all right, I'm with it. Now I know. Now I
Quail
get the
Man.
reference.
I don't have kids.
No, you didn't have. This is
No,
90s. This is
that's from
90s.
our childhood.
Oh, yeah,
Quail
I
Man?
missed out on that.
Quail Man, where he wore a belt
Quail
on his
Man.
head.
Yep, and he just yep, and it came out.
And his friend was blue and his name was Skeeter and he was very clearly like supposed to be black, but they were afraid of animating black people in that show. So
Hmm.
they made him blue.
It's like the remake of Dragon Ball Z where they painted Mr. Popo blue instead of black.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why they fucking took that episode of Community off of Netflix
yeah,
when it was
yeah. With the
blackface.
dark elf, yeah,
Oh,
so fucking funny. Yeah.
Mr.
Word. Well, thank you for listening. Please don't forget to visit our X page at VoteGoat69420. Feel free to leave us a voicemail, 202-827-6031. You can text us too. We'll fucking read them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our show so we can keep bringing you the goats.
Show us your butthole.
Show us
Just
your
your
butthole.
butthole. Best butthole gets a shout
Yeah,
out.
that person never responded.
Oh.
We'll get him.
I'm not gonna jerk off to your butthole. I don't have any arms.
I don't have any arms.
I just want to see it.
Full disclaimer though, if you do send us a picture of your butthole, we own rights to that butthole and can
Right.
3D print it. We can make chocolates out of it, and there's nothing you can do. We will not pay you for it.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the unspoken clause that you sign by sending us your butthole.
These episodes are recorded. They are admissible in court.